Sticky Cross. Hi, my name is Anna.
And I'm Peyton.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today we are reacting to Baekhyun's solo comeback Candy, which makes so much sense because he's such a sweetheart.
But the song doesn't sound like, oh, it sounds like, oh, from the teasers. That's what I got from the teasers.
I'm so ready. We both love EXO. We both love Baekhyun. Okay, ready?
I don't know what else to say besides just getting it straight into it.
Let's do it. He can skateboard.
He's on a skateboard. Was that actually him? He said honey.
Product placement.
I know. I feel like we're not gonna say a lot because we're just so captivated by him.
I really like the colors though, like the neon, but kind of more muted in the background. He's dancing with girls again.
Oh. Oh, do you hear the background where it's like, oh, see? He said strawberry.
He has really gotten so much better at dancing since his debut.
8 years, man.
8 years. But you'd be surprised if you don't work at it.
Oh my gosh, I love his falsetto. I really have not said a lot. I keep falling in.
He's captivating.
Yes. Oh, he's such a cutie. Oh my gosh. Like he's not even flexing his vocals, like trying to flex his vocals, but just him singing is already a flex.
Just being Hyun Baekhyun is a flex.
Right. Like, do you hear how natural and easy that sounds? Peyton, look up, look up. Oh my god. I'm so upset right now.
It like is so beautiful. I can feel like my eyes tearing up. That's how beautiful it is. He's so cute.
I know. I love how his solo stuff has been really like R&B. Oh wait, before we make any comments, I feel like we should say, since we're reacting to Baekhyun, hi Tanbi.
Hi Tanbi.
Anyways, let's go.
Anna, I'm in love.
I know.
I think it's very obvious that I really like Baekhyun. I also really love EXO. But I am not the type of person that like if I saw things that I didn't like or like had critiques wouldn't say it. We've talked about this on our channel before. Because I like them so much, I like expect a lot from them. That being said, I actually don't have that much to say. And I feel like part of that is because I know how like long he worked on this and how he like delayed it many times because he wanted it to be perfect and felt like he was lacking. And I also just feel like it was done so well. There was one thing, and this is probably the only thing in the entire music video that bothered me, and Anna, I don't know if you noticed it. I will admit that I am not up on all of like the streetwear, like high fashion trends.
Are you talking about his t-shirt?
With the tag sticking out.
Yeah.
It really bothered me. And
I was like...
And like it annoyed me because I know people who like keep up with streetwear and like that sort of fashion, and I know that they would wear something like that. So I was sitting there and I was like, and then because he had it on for so long, I was like focused on it. I was like, the tag.
Oh yeah, when they're doing the whole dance, the tag is huge.
Mentioning the dance, I felt like I could see a decent amount of it in the music video. Like they kind of had the whole chorus part. I liked it. I mentioned this in the reaction, but he's gotten so much better at dancing. And like Anna said, yeah, 8 years, but like not like speaking about idols specifically, but like I know people personally that like have danced, played an instrument or something for 8 years and have not seen that much growth because it just is like how much you're going to work at it. So like you can really tell that he's worked really hard to do that. The dance itself is really playful, which I feel like goes with the song and goes with the lyrics because the lyrics are very playful. Yeah. Also, props to his backup dancers, especially the female ones.
Oh my god.
Like, they were so good. And
they're so attractive.
Yeah, so attractive. And I love when female backup dancers are doing the same choreography as the male backup dancers. I'm like, queens. So yeah, shout out to the female backup dancers. And then
I mean, also, the guys are cool too, but...
Oh yeah, the guys are cool too, but like girl power. Still related to that, he just is so captivating. Like, I personally think that he has the most stage presence in EXO. Like, when you watch him on stage, he's very like captivating, you're drawn to him. But I feel like that can be harder to show in a music video because like there's something about being on stage that like changes your personality. But man, not with him. Like, I think it's just who he is as a person is like captivating and like draws people in. And then his voice is really soothing. Like, it really is like a treat for your ears, which is appropriate again, because you know, Candy, your turn.
Okay, so I also love Baekhyun. Like, he is captivating. Like, you can't take your eyes off of him. There's just something about him. So I mentioned in our reaction that I really like how like his first solo UN Village and then this Candy as well, it's more on the R&B side, and I am all about that. Like, I love that vibe. The way that he like adjusts his singing and vocals to suit the style is just amazing. It just sounds so like silky and effortless and smooth, like dark chocolate, except in relation to the song, maybe it's more like a caramel, you know? I feel like in past reactions, I've always talked about like, oh, the song needs to like build up and to a climax and like grow as it moves around, along with the vocals. And I've talked about how like vocals change throughout the song as well, and that really helps it. But like, he doesn't really change his vocals in this song from like first verse to second verse until the bridge. Usually in our past reactions, I would like speak against doing something like that. But the reason why it works is because it's just the vibe of the song, like very relaxed R&B. And also the instrumental helps add to that growth because the song in itself is supposed to be like really chill, just vibing. So it wouldn't make sense for his vocals to like go all over the place. But the instrumental adds to that vibe because it's just like really chill, like the sound in the background that first comes in. Those pitches are also off, but it just makes it sound like really dreamlike, like you're like just being pulled in. And then there isn't really much of a bass in the first verse, and then it comes in for the pre-chorus and chorus, and then it pulls back in the second verse. But the first verse compared to the second verse, like the bass sound that it has, it adds an extra layer of something that's in like an entire octave lower. So like it's building, it's becoming more grounded, like the song is moving. Like, he was so talented even when they debuted, obviously. But like 8 years past, it just speaks to how much he's grown vocally as well too, because like the high notes that he does in the bridge, it doesn't sound like he's trying at all. Like, obviously you have to put in effort to hit those notes, but you don't hear or see that effort. Like, you don't hear tension in his voice or anything. Once again, it still sounds so effortless, and I love him.
Imagine what he's gonna be like in his vocal prime.
I know. That's the thing. This isn't even his vocal prime. People reach their vocal prime when they're in their 30s. But anyways, TLDR,
Mom, I love him.
Yeah, I will be listening to this a lot. That being said, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and see ya.